The blues, purples, and grays of Taipei's fluorescent metropolitan night greeted my family and I after a 13-hour flight. Hours, but oh, what a drastic difference in our surroundings. And this first night I'll never forget. This energy, like my senses were alive with intrigue. Scrambling to record as much of it as possible. A restless hope for what lay in store for me this summer.
当我们一起走过这些伤痛的时候，抱着碎裂的心，继续下一个梦。
And here we are, counting up from the number 1, our first full day. And all around us is the vibrancy. This is the joy of being young.
一直到将来我们都成熟，就不再困惑，生命有多少过。
One thing that I notice about traveling to foreign places is always color. Different countries lead me to stare at different color palettes and combinations than the ones that I'm used to seeing at home. The colors in Taiwan felt especially vibrant, a rainbow array peeking through the background jungle of great infrastructure and greenery. I love the quiet ambience of the streets. While sightseeing monuments in Taiwan on an incredibly hot day, out of nowhere it began to rain. A drizzle turned quickly into a downpour. I love when it rains in the summer. Those moments of warm and enveloping rain become one of my treasured souvenirs. When the first droplet briefly interrupts the heat, I am anticipating the sudden ducking for shelter that will follow as more and more droplets fall. Amongst the uncountable amount of beautiful instances that have passed in my life, these memories of a friendly rain I always manage to catch. And the next morning we are up again, ready to take on the adventure ahead. We know in the future, these memories made will linger. Over and over, but the rides never get old. Every moment, the sunlight illuminates something in a different way. We observe in silent wonder, hoping to catch all these ephemeral glimpses. And then you get to the parts of Taipei that are breathtakingly modern and enormous, like the area surrounding Taipei 101. Everything I could wish for in an Asian city could be found here. I spent a few good hours at a famous bookstore in the downtown, drawing in my travel diary. During my trip, I split my time between journaling and blogging. A constant, seemingly lifelong struggle to preserve time. I love the busyness, the motion of people, the blur of 100 headlights, the recorded time-lapse of these smooth, uninterrupted city streets. Every day we start with the blue sky. Those initial days in Taiwan were spent in Taipei, a variety of experiences. Shopping at local markets, picking up souvenirs everywhere I went, tasting some of the best ice cream and night snacks I could ever imagine. The night markets I had heard so much about were lively, filled to the brim with aroma, people, voices. In our lives, there are a million beautiful instances that pass in a glimpse. Some of these beauties we anticipate, some we catch in the present, and some are only registered in retrospect. I observed so many moments like these in my 2 months traveling abroad Asia last summer. After 2 days in Taipei, my family and I went off to explore other parts of Taiwan. Still so much yet to explore, but I know I'll be back before I know it. 2015 was a year filled with endings. Here, I felt the thrill of a new beginning. Upon reflection, I find myself still shocked by that sense of unanticipated simplicity, refreshing and peaceful. I put in my earphones. The lighthearted reggae or the occasional pop song that plays enhances the drive through the roads with its unexpectedly pleasant juxtaposition. When I close my eyes, the colors still rush through my eyelids, like bits of construction paper melting in a puddle. I'm looking at this vibrant blend of culture and spirit, like a comic book coming to life right before my eyes. I don't know how to truly express my heartfelt gratitude for this experience. The breath of the freshest air, the detachment from a world of stress and achievement. To be thrown, the both of us together across the world. Our comfortable silence, contentedness, surrounded only by the lullaby of soothing waves in the background. It's beautiful, the vastness of our world. And here, I'm sure I'll be back soon. 晚安，台湾。